everyone, Tiniestofchibis here, and we're back with this here game. I keep dilly-daddling, you know? I really don't like Asa. She's kind of like a bitch. Probably shouldn't say that within the first minute, but I don't care. Vroom vroom. Seat in the passenger seat.
Why do you ask?
You two are very close for an idol and a fan.
Ota is special. He really is like a hero to me.
Hero, huh?
We're good friends. We go to movies and karaoke and go shopping together. She's really good at listening to me bitch and moan about my problems. I'm so much older than her, but it really doesn't even feel like it. Well, I guess it was because I've always wanted to be famous, you know? I want to be famous, get on TV, be a household name.
But you're not there yet.
It's alright. Internet stars do better if they don't sell out.
Internet star?
Ota didn't tell you? I'm most famous on the internet. I do songs, and dances, and play video games and stuff on stream. Have you heard of Shovel Forge?
Shovel Forge is a game in which you manipulate cubes on the terrain to build structures.
I've been focusing a lot on that game lately.
What about being on TV?
I'm not very popular yet. I can only get on TV as a background singer or something. I don't get many gigs either. Well, at first all I did was stream from home. And then, not to sound cocky, but I started getting pretty big. I started getting offers from agencies.
And one of them was Lemniscate?
Well, not exactly.
Huh?
My mom's actually an old friend of the president of the agency.
Friend of Renju's?
Yeah. So I asked him for advice one day. You know, you have to be careful. Even a place that looks legitimate with an office and everything can be sketchy. And my mom and I didn't know anything about the industry at all. Anyway, one day Mr. Okiura said to come see him at his office, and he hooked me up. Questions. Ah, what's it like being a detective?
Wouldn't know much about that. I'm not a detective.
But you are a cop, right?
Right. But I'm not on the crimes unit.
Then what unit are you in?
What indeed?
You aren't gonna tell me? Please?
What are you doing?
Just thinking about posting that video.
Whoa, hold up now.
Like, I really want to pop her in the
Well, then
face.
tell me! Mr. Date, shouldn't you keep your eyes on the road?
Not if you die.
Don't worry about it. I'm a professional.
But then again, that would ruin his car, wouldn't it?
You know, now that I think about it, wouldn't you get in trouble for that video too?
What?
The video. You're an idol, right? You have a status to maintain. If that video went viral, I think you'd be in trouble too.
It's okay.
It is?
Because sometime real soon, I'm going to die.
What?
I can see into the future. I know when I'm going to die. Just kidding!
I hope so.
Anyway, I'm not going down without a fight. So I will release that video if you don't cooperate.
Fine. I might have to skip an audio, which is concerning.
I'm part of a special investigation unit known as Abyss.
Date!
I don't have a choice.
What's Abyss?
Advanced Brain Investigation Squad. The public doesn't know about it.
Wow, cool!
Don't tell anyone.
I promise I won't.
Like,
I swear to the Egyptian goddess Isis.
good thing I didn't play this a few years ago.
By the way, I didn't catch your name.
You really want to know?
It's okay if you don't want to tell me.
Iris. Iris Sagan. I know, weird, right?
Ratty cake, baker's man. Bake me a cake as fast as you can. Hide it, poke it, fill it with fruit.
Something wrong?
No, it's nothing.
I'm concerned that, like, some of the, like, songs that didn't go through. Let's see how it fricks it up, though, later. Like, I'm trying to... So, okay, I got a new computer and stuff. And I'm trying to transfer a couple things off my normal computer onto the, like, a flash drive so I can put it onto the new computer. Because the new computer is going to be my work computer. And my potato computer is just going to be my, you know, normal computer for normal computery things. I don't know why I thought it was going to do it on its own. I was just kind of staring at it. I was like, is it going to move?
Excuse me. Yukaname Date?
That's right.
Like, I still don't get why.
And the girl?
She's an important witness for this case.
Yep.
We've got business here.
Oh, okay.
Like, why don't they just fucking, like, he could have just went to the fucking security. Like, he could have confiscated her phone, accessed the thing, because that's blackmail and illegal. They could have checked the security footage. The fucking receptionist was right there, so she would have heard something. Renji is his fucking friend, even if they haven't fucking talked in a while. I'm pretty sure he wouldn't want issues arising between one of his freaking clients and an old friend of his. So there was a lot of ways to get this freaking deleted, and I don't like her. Like, I honestly, like, I forgot how much of a
I
bitch
know what
she
you're
was.
thinking, Mr. Date. You wanted to see me dance on that pole, huh?
What the hell are you talking about?
I don't know. Just like, I wouldn't mind popping her in the face. Just to make, like,
Is that a phone booth?
No, it's the control room. This is where the staff would run the merry-go-round.
I was joking.
I mean, you're stupid enough to
Hey,
think that.
if you sense any trouble, you can hop in there and change.
How old are you, making that reference?
I suspect that she did not give you her real age, knowing what a phone booth is.
Control room. Oh, it's the fence. Like, I don't know. I really do not like her at all. Like, I really wish she was dead. What are you doing?
I was trying to find some clues.
She's a natural detective, huh?
Mr. Date, Was the body on top of this horse here?
Yeah, that's the one.
Seems like some kind of ritual murder to me. Maybe a religious cult sacrificing her to the devil or something. They conducted their ritual here, like shadowy, hooded figures, going stabbing her one by one.
That's quite an imagination. But, do you have any proof?
I do!
Well, let's hear it.
The horses. Horse? Sounds kind of like Horus, right?
What are you talking about?
You don't know Horus? Horus is the Egyptian god of the sky and sun. The right eye is the eye of Ra, and that's the sun. The left eye is the eye of Wajet, and that one is the moon. It's the same idea behind the eye of Providence.
The Eye of Providence?
The all-seeing eye.
Oh, I see.
The one on the American
Just
dollar.
like what's on the back of a $1 bill.
Oh.
Yeah, exactly. The Eye of Providence is supposed to be the symbol of Freemasonry and the Illuminati. Starting to see the picture?
Not really.
When I was younger, but not since it closed. Kawasaki is restricted, right? No one's supposed to be here.
This amusement park, Bloom Park, is located at the heart of the Kawasaki district. It was closed 8 years ago. The closure was due to an accident at a nearby chemical plant. An explosion caused massive amounts of chemical pollutants to contaminate the area. The government quickly issued evacuation orders. Eventually, the entire district was deemed unsafe for habitation and restricted. Therefore, Bloom Park was permanently closed.
But a restricted area doesn't mean much if there aren't enough officers to patrol it. There's still plenty of ways in. You can even get in by boat. Hell, some people ignore the evac order and are still living here.
Are they okay?
I don't know. But if anything happened to them, it'd be their own fault.
Are we safe?
We are, yeah. Decontamination for this area is basically done. The chemical concentration around here isn't high enough to hurt you. You could run a marathon here and be okay.
But it's still off limits, right?
Yes, legally. That keeps the media out, at least. I'm glad. It's quieter than it usually is.
I remember Ota describing the scene. He said there was an ice pick stabbed into the corpse's left eye socket. Horus? Providence? Left eye? There has to be some kind of meaning to this.
Wait, what did you just say?
What?
The ice pick was inside the victim's left eye socket?
Yeah?
Ota told you that? He's sure that's what he saw.
Yeah. Why?
When we arrived at the scene, the ice pick was not in the victim's eye socket.
If Ota's telling the truth...
He would have no reason to lie about such a detail.
Tiniestofchi?
It means she would have had to pull it out of the eye.
Hey, Iris, I don't know what you're trying to accomplish here, but you're wasting your time.
What do you mean?
The cops already scoured the place. They didn't find any leads, not a single clue. If they had, they would have notified Iba.
Iba?
My partner.
Your partner? I don't see anybody.
She's right in front of your eyes.
Literally.
Huh?
Hold up. Can I please? Barrier. I hate how it's...
Last night, Shoko's corpse...
It has been removed. The body has been transported to headquarters for autopsy and...
like so very delicate.
Iba, can you show me the earliest recorded images of the scene of the crime?
What is your intention?
Shoko's cause of death was blood loss from multiple stab wounds with the ice pick. Naturally, there should be plenty of blood.
Agreed.
But there isn't a single drop on the horse. And it was like this when we found it.
Correct. There are no signs of blood being wiped or washed off, either.
That must mean...
She was killed elsewhere and strung up. I hate... It's so delicate.
Mr. Date,
That was stored in the warehouse nearby. Some kids must have broken in and put it up as a joke.
It's poetic. Is there anything else I'm missing? Horse. That's mean. Anything else I need?
Oh, come on! Just a little longer.
No. I'm already in enough trouble bringing a civilian in here.
Okay, I guess.
I'm serious, it would have been so easy just to avoid this. Just go to the reception. Hey, you saw what happened. You heard what happened, right?
Hey, you alright? Are you okay?
Morning sickness.
What?
I'm kidding. It's not like I would know.
Get on. I'll give you a ride home.
Yeah, score.
Just wondering, but how much do you weigh?
Don't you know it's rude to ask a lady that?
105 pounds.
I see. 105, huh?
You can tell just by lifting me?
Yeah.
Your back is so warm, Mr. Date.
I really don't like her. She's like a funky. Like, she's like, ugh. Like, it pisses me off because, like, it could have jeopardized his whole freaking job. He could have gone to jail. There's so many fucking issues that could have happened because this bitch decided she wanted to fucking, you know, do stupid ass shit.
You know, I'm feeling kind of bored.
Seriously?
And, like, the thing is, like, there's so many freaking issues that could have risen up? Yes. And, like, whose fault would it have been? It would have been this chick's fault. Glove department.
You know how stuff always gets beat up when you put it in here? Don't you wish they could make these things a little nicer?
And it's just like makes me mad because there's so many problems that happen.
There's a woman in the back seat!
What? Where?
I'm just screwing with you.
Mr. Date! You're a meanie.
A meanie, huh?
Like it could have, like, so many things could have gone wrong, and it just bothers me because I'm like,
Meanie bobini.
Banana fan of Fofini?
Fee-fi momini?
Meanie. Can't believe I remember that silly rhyme.
I think that's what bothers me too, because, like, so many things could have happened that, you know, and he could have gotten into so much trouble because this bitch wanted to be a fucking bitch. It's like, he could have lost his job because she wanted to blackmail him. And, like, I don't know, it seems really fucked up to me. Because, like, you know, more often than not, guys are treated like shit.
Shame.
And, you know,
You should worry about me more.
Looks like you're feeling better now.
Maybe I'm just acting.
Yeah, I don't think so.
And it's just
What if
like,
I threw up right here?
I would put it right back where it came from.
Ew, that makes me actually want to throw up.
so yeah, it pretty much bothers me because I'm like, it ain't right, you know?
Wait,
Like,
seriously?
No, but I am kind of warm.
The current temperature is 70 degrees Fahrenheit. Humidity 60%.
70? That's pretty chilly.
It is unlikely that heat would be a factor.
Hey, Date. They say when you stick your hand out of a car going 100, you get a rush like you're holding D cups.
Hey, watch it! You'll get your arm ripped off.
Relax, I'm invincible. My arm regenerates like an alien's.
Didn't you tell me that you're gonna die soon?
It feels strange.
Your hand?
No, not that. It feels like I've met you before.
Well, that's nice. But if you don't get your damn hand back in this car right now...
Okay, okay. The wind feels nice.
Just keeps on going. Probably should have asked her one more thing. Oh well.
You should come in.
No, that's alright. I'm gonna head home.
Ooh, going home already.
So seeing it then turn to leave. Out of my eye.
Oh, who is this, Iris?
But my body freeze because that woman, she's... No, it can't be. It can't be. Felt like my mind and body were being torn in opposite directions. As I stood there stunned, I grabbed my hands.
Come on, I'll make some tea.
You're...
Nice to meet you.
What was it? Okay, so yeah, it was just...
I'm Iris's mother, Hitomi.
Miss Hitomi.
And you are?
Kaname Date from the MPD.
Police? Are you a detective?
No, Mom. Mr. Date said he's...
Iris?
Oh, right. It's nothing. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Because nothing makes you worried than being like, oh no, never mind. Awkward silence. Iris brought us some tea. He put everything down on the table and sat down on the sofa. This is like the house from his dream, or the dream. See, it even has a standing lap. Bookshelf. Saw it kind of like before I saw it now. Here's the basket. Cupboards. Workbooks. Stereo speaker. You know, shows.
Mr. Date?
Your sound system.
My sound system. What about it?
I was just admiring it. I wish I had one that big.
Right.
Oh, I got an achievement for that. plant. Something about insects, probably, because she's a tree. I never got that one before. Picture. Drawing on the wall. I wonder if I was drew this when she was younger.
The flowers.
It's an iris.
An iris? I thought those bloom in May.
That's the winter iris. Iris ungicularis. They bloom in the cold.
They bloomed just this morning.
I see.
In the language of flowers, the iris means good news and hope. When I saw the flowers this morning, I just knew something good would happen.
I swear. I don't know. Maybe because she's a pretentious bitch. Also because I vaguely also remember something. So.
Iva, let me know if you're cold. I'll pop you in there and warm you up.
I would suggest putting your heart in there first.
The microwave.
Date, a riddle. How do you put a giraffe in a refrigerator?
What?
The solution is this. You open the door, put the giraffe in, and close the door.
What kind of a riddle is that?
Another riddle. How do you put an elephant in the refrigerator?
Oh shit, this is the opposite.
Isn't it the same answer?
Okay. There's the joke is the opposite. Like this riddle is the opposite of what it is in like in a meme video that I saw on what was it? On YouTube, which is taken from TikTok. And I know the answer to it. But first it was the elephant and then it was the giraffe and
Open the door, put it in, close the door.
Incorrect. The giraffe is already inside. You must remove the giraffe before you put the elephant inside. That is the solution.
Your riddles could use some work.
Oh, and it's also a lot shorter. Because in the riddle from the TikTok / YouTube video, it's like first you put the it's the elephant, and then you take the elephant out to put the giraffe in there, and then there's a party, and everybody's invited, except for like who's not invited, and the who's not invited is the giraffe because it's still in the fridge, and Sally. Oh, but that's actually the second part, because then there's the whole, like, the brick falls out of the plane shenanigans, and so
We could always sit here and ask the spirits what they think.
It's not a divining table.
it's like a brick falls out of a plane, then you ask, then it's like you put the elephant in the fridge, and then you take the elephant out to put the giraffe, and then there's a party, and everyone gets invited to the party. Then a little girl crosses the river, and she makes it out fine, and doesn't drown, doesn't die because of the alligators, and then, but she dies anyway, not from drowning or anything, but because she got hit with the brick from the beginning part. Not just a question.
Is there a problem, Doctor?
No, that's nothing.
Trying to talk to you, tell me.
I'm a teacher at the local elementary school.
The teacher? Must be a tough job.
Oh, not for me. I love children. Even the struggles and challenges are quite rewarding for me.
Wait a minute.
I'm 37.
And Miss Iris here is 18?
Yup.
You were very young when you had her.
Yes, just 19 years old.
What about
Not
your
really-
husband?
That's not really that young.
I don't have one.
Divorce?
Mr. Date, please.
It's all right, Iris. I've never been married.
A single mother.
Yes.
I saw her in my dream last night. Is it possible?
By the way, I heard that you were friends with the president of Lemniscate, Mr. Okiura.
Renju was my classmate at Eitoku High. We've known each other for 20 years now.
Eitoku High.
You know it?
I know everything on the internet.
Yes, I do. But I only met her twice. Once at Renju's wedding, and then again just a few months ago. Why do you ask?
No reason.
Do you know me? Oh, sorry for the strange question. It just feels like we've met before.
No. This is the first time we've met.
Of course.
She's, now I gotta talk to Iris.
You think so?
Yeah.
I was just thinking about a hunch I had this morning.
A hunch.
There are flowers blooming behind me, right?
There are, yeah? What about them?
Where the flowers be?
Since I was born. And Mom was living here before that.
I grew up in this house. I've made a lot of memories here. I've thought about moving before, but I just couldn't bring myself to leave this place.
Why were you considering moving?
Well, because there was... well, I don't know.
Huh?
Yeah, thanks to you. I feel as tough as a lion. Rawr!
How am I supposed to react to that?
Don't think about it. You'll only hurt yourself.
It was so mean.
Mr. Date, please drink your tea. It's getting cold.
Oh, right.
We haven't even touched our cups.
Well then, let's have a sip.
Are you left-handed?
Oh,
Mom used to be right-handed. But now...
it locked up on me.
Ah, I see.
Alright. Am I done talking to these people?
Well, I think it's time for me to be heading home.
Alright. And with that, we're gonna end the episode. So I think the alarm went off some time ago. I have enough for like one more episode. I gotta do a little more recording. I can probably do one more recording, not that y'all can tell or whatever.
Mr. Date, we'll
It'll all
see each
come
other
out.
again, right?
You sure you want that? I'm a cop after all. If you ever see me again, it probably won't be under the best of circumstances.
Oh,
But, because you're Mizuki's friend, yeah, we might see each other again. She is kind of like my roommate after all.
what?
Anyway, be seeing you. Excuse me. Well, I should head home.
All right, take care, Date.
I don't know why. I really do like Dante, though. It's saving.
Date, let's go over the facts of the case.
Good idea.
Hold up. I'm ending this episode here. So Tiniestofchibis is signing out.